What you are probably trying to manifest is that guy, that relationship, whether that be your husband, your soulmate, your partner, the one, like that is probably ultimately what you want. But you're sitting here trying to manifest Johnny over here, okay? So you're saying your little affirmations, you're doing your little prayers, you're doing all these little things to manifest Johnny, okay? When Johnny might not be that guy, okay? He might not be that husband, that soulmate, that the one, okay? And one thing we have to remember is like sometimes what we think we want isn't what we truly want, right? Like sometimes we're like, no, I really want him. I really want him. But down to your core, to your soul, to your subconscious, like deep down there to the core, what you want is that husband, right? No matter how much you say you want Johnny, the universe, God, whatever powers that be, are not going to give you him, because actually what you want more is that husband, is that soulmate, is that the one. And so you're sitting here being like, I'm doing everything right. Why isn't Johnny manifesting? When you're like, actually what it is that you want is something that Johnny can never be, right? And I know sometimes in the world of manifestation, we kind of think we're all powerful, right? Like if you get down to the law of assumption realm, it's like a radical place of personal responsibility over your thoughts as creating your reality, okay? I think it's a really good framework. However, I do think there are limitations to it, where sometimes you are asking somebody for something that they cannot give you, right? Johnny cannot be that guy, okay? And so no matter how hard you try to manifest him, what you actually truly to your core want more than Johnny is that husband, is that the one, is that soulmate. And so no matter how hard you try, those two things are in conflict. And the thing that you truly deeply want more will always win out. So you're like, why isn't this working with Johnny? And it's like, well, because it is working for that ultimate thing you want, which is to find the one. Okay. So it's actually working properly. You just want something more than you want Johnny. You just don't realize it because you are confusing Johnny for that. Okay. Is this making sense? I feel like this is kind of meta. I was talking to one of my friends about this and she was like, oh my God, Adele, that's probably, you have to make a TikTok about it. But it's kind of meta. Okay. There are things that you subconsciously to your core on a soul level want more than this guy that is not right for you. So as much as you kind of superficially want this guy, it's not going to work out because he is not it. Okay. So you might think you want him when really and truly to your core, you actually don't, if you could see the bigger picture, right? Are you following? Is this helpful?